Okay, everybody, just wanted to talk to you about this particular trade today that sent the entire penny stock world into shockwaves. So, SPI Energy made some incredible moves today from the low fours all the way up to the upper 40s in just a matter of hours. And, if you're up, awake, alert, and anywhere near the charts today, this one would have popped out as, of course, the biggest gainer, percent gainer of the day. This one went all the way up to 3,000%. These trades only come few and far between, sometimes once or twice a year, if that. And you definitely want to be prepared when something like this does arise. And I've been waiting for something like this for a couple weeks, couple months, and I was prepared, and I made some incredible trades on this and banked big time. So what's going on here? So SPI opened up, incredible volume, but it really didn't do much right at the open. Well, at least it doesn't seem like compared to this chart. But what happened is so first of all, they're a solar power energy company, and they are involved in solar projects, miner hosting, and solar wholesale supplier, and a few other things. But the interesting thing is that today they announced during pre-market that they were going to go ahead and basically launch an electric vehicle company, which would become a subsidiary of their parent company, SPI. And they're going to go ahead and design and develop electric vehicles and electric charging solutions in direct competition with Tesla. So very, very interesting. And of course, when that happened, volume started coming in. And let's just kind of zoom in here in the very beginning. So here we are in the fours. We see this kind of almost like a cup and handle formation forming, but volume was sustained. And on this first green day, it was holding its gains, and it looked like it continued to hold its gains as the morning wore on. So, I traded right up into here, and I essentially shut my computer off and went about my day. I took my profits, and as I sat down about an hour later to just kind of peek into the markets and see what was going on with this one, it looked like it was holding its gains. We were getting some good volume, and then we see this huge pop right here break over the high of day with incredible volume. And I essentially traded it into here and took profits along into here. There was not a trading halt, which was something that I was anticipating. But then as it kind of came back down and it cracked here, I thought it was done. And so I continued to watch it. I kept it on my radar for the rest of the morning. And, coming in here to about 9:45 Pacific Standard Time, we start seeing this huge influx of volume. And keep in mind, 348 million shares traded today. So right here, we start seeing this influx of volume and another high day breakout. And I traded it in the low eights and came out in the upper eights, and then traded again in the nines into the 11s. This crack made me think that it was finally done. Again, no halts. And then look what happens. So as we get into the late morning, we see some incredible volume, just nonstop, holding its gains, continuing to break out. And of course, coming into here, we finally see our first halt in the 30s. And I decided to partake again, almost didn't want to just because, it was already up quite a bit, but got in the low 30s and got out in the low 40s before it finally halted and then continued to crash. So incredible opportunity. And of course, it continued to crash all the way through, but it looks like in after hours it is up quite a bit. So another great opportunity, another great day, and good luck out there.